Good stuff. All right, last two topics before we close out today's show. One is, and I need you to work on my edification on this one, Don. But the USGA and the RNA are proposing some changes with regard to the rules of amateurs getting paid out, for winning or placing second, whatever, getting paid out for participation and winning in playing local tournaments. And correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially, if you're an amateur, you can keep your amateur status if that prize is worth no more than $750. And traditionally, it's been in the form of like a gift certificate that can be redeemed at that golf course or what have you. And they're proposing to change the rules so that the $750 can be in cash, right, or currency of some kind. And there's mixed feelings about that. So I don't understand the issue very well, as far as the impact to a golf course. So I'd love for you to kind of explain, what you see in this issue, because I felt like it was a little innocuous, but maybe it's not so innocuous.
It's toxic. It's dangerous. This is terrible. I mean, and listen, at the end of the day, right, we do a lot of amateur events, whether it's juniors, whether it's adults, men or women, whatever. And those gift certificates, listen, when you're at a golf shop, you can get a cheaper shirt at Costco. You can get a cheaper dozen of balls at Walmart. You can do that. And some people are going to do that. But if you win something here at the golf course, now you've got to buy something here. And I'm not overpricing it. I don't have $10 gallons of milk. I mean, my hats are $15. My shirts are $50. I mean, they have my logo. You talk about, going green and staying local and these things that this new generation wants to do. Well, making sure that you go to local businesses, small businesses, and supporting them is huge. I think it's high up there, I think, right now with consumers. Cash walks, Jay. If I pay somebody $750 in cash or $749, $750, whatever, they're probably not going to spend it here. I want to spend it in my shop. I want them wearing my logo. I want them buying my putter. I need that. There are a lot of golf professionals who own their own golf shop. They might have some independent agreement with the owner of the golf course. Maybe they're an employee of the golf course, but they also own the golf shop. It is a huge way of making a living, and you need that support. I don't see anything wrong with having them buy whatever they want to buy from the golf course. I mean, cash, it's just I mean, you're an amateur golfer. It's not about cash. You want to play with your buddies and do a $100 Nassau, knock yourself out. But if you're going to play in a tournament, whether it's a USGA organized tournament or just my men's club on a Saturday or Sunday, gift certificates, there's nothing wrong with them. I think this is a serious concern for a lot of PGA professionals who own their own shops. I think it should be a serious concern for NGCOA members who own their golf courses, because this money, if you're paying out, you've got 100 players and the payout's deep and you're paying 75 of them, all in gift certs, that money stays in your shop. I know there's golf professionals that'll be affected $30,000 to $40,000 in their compensation. And there's going to be some members at private clubs out there who say, yeah, but we've got a big member guest and we just want to be paid in cash. Of course you do, but that doesn't support the PGA professional at that facility. So I couldn't be more against this. I've asked all 28,000 individually through emails, texts, social media, doesn't matter. Told them all, write an email today to amstad@usga.org and say you're against this, and be professional about it. I'm not saying anybody has to get crazy emotional about it. But just say, you know what, this is going to have a large impact. I don't think the USGA really understood the big economic impact to a golf course when you change this from gift certificates to cash. It's a big deal. And I think the only reason they're trying to do it is because, hey, maybe you don't spend all your gift certificate. Maybe it's a $10 gift certificate. What am I supposed to do? Listen, the power of a gift certificate, Jay, is if I give you a $10 gift certificate, you're going to buy a $15 sleeve of balls, and I made an extra $5. Listen, that's just the commerce and economics of it all.
Right.
So they are affecting us, and man, if this thing passes, I will be so disappointed. And I'm not speaking as the Secretary of the PGA of America. I'll be disappointed as that hat too. But as Don Rea golf course owner, very disappointed because it will impact me financially. And I wish the USGA wouldn't, mess with my economics. I'm just trying to make it. I mean, granted, we're busy, but there's going to be a downturn. We all know that. I mean, club sports will start up again. Yeah. In-person meetings will start up again.
Well, I believe there's a comment period, isn't there? There's a comment period, I think maybe till
ends on the 26th.
Yeah, the end of the month here. Yeah, so it's 26th. So I suppose if you're interested in this and you've got a story to tell, to go to the USGA, which is why they have the comment period. It's great. I mean, I'm glad that they do that. And so,
absolutely,
you've got an opinion. You've got, then go and log your opinion with the USGA on this particular issue. So again, Jason Pearsall, our good friend at Club Caddy, mentions here in the comments that many courses have thousands of dollars in unredeemed credit credit books that expire and transitions to revenue in some states. You know, the sheet laws on gift cards, that's a state-by-state issue. So if they're, you know, check your state law on what revenue you're allowed to accrue based on those the expired or unexpired unused gift cards. All right, that's a whole nother show that I won't get into today. But